Because you've moved into a new flat, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, in terms of what's important to you, is it something like being able to be more independent?
Yeah.
Yeah, so being more independent makes a difference. Alright, so Leah, what have we got down?
We got doing different things, like doing different activity every day and moving forward in future. Independent skills like cooking, how to learn. Doing stuff like what we enjoy most, getting support from each other and stuff is there to help us. Being more independent is also important, travelling around independently.
That's fantastic, brilliant, well done. So, looking at skills and qualities. Houston, what did we say about a member of staff? That we really, what skills did we want them to have? What was the skills we were looking at?
Listening.
Listening, yeah, so we were talking about communication. Be good at listening.
If someone has a problem, do not snap too quickly, ask them what's wrong.
Right, so that's also about managing behaviour, skills of managing behaviour.
Because sometimes if people snap, it escalates even more.
Okay. So we're asking them to ask someone what's the matter.
Yeah.
So be good at listening.
While they're talking.
Yes, be good at listening while we're talking. That's really good. So someone who's presents nicely and someone who's organised as well. That's really good.
Organised. Being organised.
Yeah, being organised and it's nicely presented. So they look nice. You could say that, but I think maybe smart but cash. Yeah, because we're a bit laid back here. Okay, anything else we can fill in with those two qualities left?
Being helpful.
Being helpful, that's it, that's good. Helpful staff. Houston, that's right, isn't it? So when you're in the kitchen, it's someone who's patiently helping you do things in the kitchen. Yeah? So is that another quality? Maybe someone who's patient?
Yeah, patient.
Yeah? Patient. Okay.
Where have you worked before?
Okay, so the first job I ever had was a PE teaching assistant. So I used to go into a lot of primary schools and do a lot of sport work with little kids in primary school, which was really, really good.
If someone's upset and they became challenging, how would you support them?
Okay, so if someone was challenging, someone's upset and they're challenging, how do I support them? Okay, so I think the most important thing to do first is to empathise. So you come down to their level and you speak to them very closely. I'm a strong advocate of there's always another side to the story. So you learn the reasons behind the other person's issues, and you work closely with them and you make sure that they don't get upset. Okay, so we're going to play this really fun game where we stand in line and then we pass the ball over your head, the next person behind you touches the ball, pass it between the next person over the head. Yeah, so it continues like that. The person at the end will touch the ball and run to the front. Okay, so I'm going to time you in a minute, and we'll see if we can do it then. And then the whole team wins. Yeah, ready?
So we've interviewed staff, potential staff for our post at Core Projects. Who do we prefer out of anybody we interviewed? Shureb, okay. And why did we prefer Shureb? What was it about Shureb that we really liked?
He knows about...
Go on.
I don't want to say this.
That's okay.
Because he's really helpful and he's kind and he kind-hearted, to be honest, and I feel really close to him.
And outgoing.
And he's very protective.
So he's got some really good qualities, isn't he? So he's kind, he's outgoing, he's really helpful.
You know what trip to take us on as well.
Yeah. Can you tell some of his skills, some of the things that he's really good at?
Computer.
Yes, he's good on the computer.
He's good
got
at
some good computing skills.
meeting people.
Meeting people. Very good at meeting people. So when you meet people, what do you do? What kind of things
Engaged.
do you do? Yes, but
Communicate.
that's
Oh,
right.
sorry.
So one of the things we said about skills, someone has to be a really good communicator.
He talks around for
He's very good at talking, explains it, and also what else does he have to do after he's done the talking?
Listen.
He's very good at listening, isn't he? He likes to listen to what everybody's saying. Yeah.
He's smart dress as well.
Yeah, he smart but casual is what
He's
we talked
casual.
about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Casual.
and he looked very smart and casual today, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we prepared to offer Shira the job?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes. Okay.
You got the job because you like people and you're very outgoing and I really like you.
Yeah, I'm good job because I'm really nice and kind. So you're going to take us to Paris.
I love you.
Never don't mind. I really
Don't
like
hold me
you.
to that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed your company here. You're a really outgoing person, funny, enjoyable, understandable, and I'm really glad that you're here.